The journey to rediscovering life after loss. Have you ever wondered how life might unfold if you suddenly found yourself alone after decades with a partner? It's a question most prefer not to dwell on, yet for many, this reality arrives unexpectedly, ushering in a whirlwind of emotions. Could there be hidden pathways to rediscover purpose and joy after such a profound loss? This journey is both heart-wrenching and transformative, and the stories of those who have walked it hold remarkable insights. What does it mean to truly live again after losing someone irreplaceable? And how does one rebuild a life when the foundation seems to have crumbled? The answers are complex, yet inspiring. Many discover that, though the road is difficult, there lies a possibility of renewed joy, personal growth, and even an unexpected sense of freedom. This transformation, however, is not without challenges, as evidenced by the experiences of those who have confronted the deepest shadows of grief and emerged with resilience. Evelyn's story, embracing solitude without isolation. At 72, Evelyn had spent over 40 years with her husband, who passed suddenly after a brief illness. The quiet in her home became palpable, like a heavy fog that settled into every corner. Friends and family encouraged her to keep busy, but Evelyn knew this advice only skimmed the surface of what she was facing. The memories, the empty side of the bed, and the silence were both companions and reminders of what she had lost. Initially, she found herself sinking into a cycle of reflection and sadness, missing the person who had shared her life's greatest milestones. Yet, Evelyn realized that her husband would not have wanted her to lose herself entirely in sorrow. Determined to honor his memory while moving forward, she began to cultivate new routines. Her solace came in unexpected ways: long walks, a rekindled passion for painting, and even joining a local book club. With time, Evelyn found she could balance the bittersweet memories with small moments of joy. She hadn't expected to feel contentment again, but in the solitude, she found a form of companionship with herself that she had never known. Martin's lesson on finding independence beyond family ties. Martin, 68, had always imagined he would spend his later years surrounded by his children and grandchildren. After his wife's passing, his daughter insisted that he move in with her family, hoping that the company of loved ones would ease his grief. Martin agreed, grateful for their support, but soon realized that the arrangement brought challenges of its own. The house was filled with activity, noise, and demands, which left him feeling both included yet isolated in a unique way. He found himself mediating family issues, adjusting to his daughter and son-in-law's busy routines, and even babysitting regularly. Over time, Martin felt his sense of self and independence slipping away. His wife had always been his partner in navigating family life, but now he found himself without that balanced dynamic. Gradually, he came to the conclusion that living alone might provide the peace he craved. The decision wasn't easy, but with his family's understanding, he moved back to his own home. There he took up gardening, reconnected with old friends, and felt a renewed sense of purpose, learning that independence and self-reliance could be empowering, even late in life. Nora's cautionary tale on repartnering after loss. At 63, Nora was hesitant yet hopeful when she met someone new at a social club. The companionship felt comforting. She missed the warmth of another person by her side. After a few months, her new partner suggested they consider marriage. Although her friends and family urged caution, Nora was swayed by the idea of sharing her life once more. But soon after the marriage, she found herself entangled in her partner's family matters, with misunderstandings and responsibilities she hadn't anticipated. The challenges of blending families and adapting to a new routine brought tensions that neither had foreseen. Nora eventually realized that while companionship is valuable, her true peace came from maintaining her own space and independence. The experience taught her that while love could blossom at any age, it's essential to proceed thoughtfully, especially when considering blending lives in later years. Reflections on aging and personal growth. Through the experiences of Evelyn, Martin, and Nora, we see that the journey of life after loss is multifaceted. Each story highlights the importance of embracing personal growth. whether through rediscovering passions, maintaining autonomy, or approaching relationships with care. Aging brings its own wisdom, resilience, and, surprisingly, freedom, qualities that can empower those in their later years to live with renewed purpose and joy. Henry's path to self-discovery through community engagement. Henry, a 74-year-old retired teacher, had always been a social person. Losing his wife of 50 years left him in a state of unfamiliar solitude, and he struggled to fill the silence that now dominated his home. Friends and family encouraged him to take up hobbies, but Henry found himself uninterested in many of the pastimes that had once brought him joy. Gardening, reading, even his favorite puzzles, all seemed hollow without his partner by his side. Determined not to surrender to loneliness, Henry decided to try something different. He began volunteering at a local community center, helping other retirees with computer skills. The work gave him a renewed sense of purpose, and he quickly became a familiar face among the center's members. Soon, Henry was leading workshops, organizing events, and even facilitating weekly discussions on current events. Through his community work, he discovered not only a new network of friends, but also a sense of fulfillment that he hadn't anticipated. Henry's journey illustrates that giving back can provide an anchor in times of grief, allowing one to reconnect with life through service and shared experiences. Claire's choice, embracing the joys of solitary living. At 70, Claire was known for her boundless energy and love of travel. When her husband passed away unexpectedly, Claire grappled with the silence that filled her once busy life. Friends urged her to consider dating again, but Claire felt no desire for companionship. Instead, she resolved to live her later years on her terms, exploring interests and places she had postponed for so long. With her family's support, Claire embarked on solo journeys across Europe, visiting museums, historical landmarks, and quaint countryside villages. Along the way, she met other travelers, made friends with locals, and found a sense of liberation she hadn't anticipated. The experience of navigating new cities alone, savoring the freedom to make spontaneous choices, taught Claire that solitude could be empowering rather than isolating. She began sharing her adventures through a blog, inspiring others in her age group to find joy in independence. Claire's story is a testament to the idea that solitude can be a source of strength and creativity, providing a fresh perspective on life after loss. Robert's journey of reconciliation with family dynamics. Robert, 69, had always been close to his family, but when his wife passed away, he found his relationships with his children became strained. His daughter insisted he move in with her family, believing it would offer him comfort and alleviate his loneliness. Reluctantly, Robert agreed, hoping the company would ease his grief. But he soon realized that living with his daughter brought unexpected challenges, as he was continuously adjusting to their household's busy rhythm and respecting boundaries he hadn't anticipated. Robert missed his privacy and independence, but he also valued the time spent with his grandchildren. He chose to approach the situation with openness, communicating his need for personal space while expressing gratitude for his daughter's generosity. Over time, they struck a balance, allowing Robert to be involved without losing his autonomy. Robert's story highlights the importance of clear communication and flexibility within family dynamics, illustrating that with mutual understanding, it's possible to find harmony between personal needs and family bonds. Maggie's decision to rebuild slowly before considering new relationships. At 66, Maggie had been a widow for nearly 5 years when she met someone at a community event. The companionship felt comforting, and she enjoyed having someone to share dinners and conversations with. Yet, as time went on, Maggie noticed that her desire for independence outweighed her interest in a committed relationship. Her partner's expectation for a deeper commitment conflicted with Maggie's newfound love for her autonomy. Realizing this, Maggie communicated her boundaries, expressing a preference for maintaining separate lives. Her honesty, though difficult, allowed her to continue the companionship without feeling pressured into a relationship that didn't align with her needs. Maggie's experience emphasizes that taking time to rebuild and setting clear boundaries are essential when navigating relationships later in life. Her journey reinforces that love and companionship can take many forms, and that each individual's needs are unique. Final reflections: aged wisdom and the gift of self-reliance. The experiences of Evelyn, Martin, Nora, Henry, Claire, Robert, and Maggie illustrate that life after loss can be filled with renewal, self-discovery, and even joy. Each individual faced unique challenges, but all found ways to embrace their independence and purpose. As we age, the desire for self-reliance often strengthens, transforming what might first seem like solitude into a foundation of strength. Aging brings opportunities to explore new paths, connect with others, and honor the legacy of loved ones without sacrificing personal growth. Whether through community involvement, travel, open family dialogue, or mindful relationships, these stories demonstrate that while loss is profound, resilience can lead to unexpected beauty. The wisdom gained with age is invaluable, guiding us to live with intention, authenticity, and courage. In closing, the stories of those who have walked this path teach us that even amidst life's most challenging moments, there lies the potential for joy, purpose, and connection. Life, with all its unpredictability, is precious at every stage. Embracing each moment with an open heart and mind, we can find fulfillment and rediscover the beauty of being alive, even after a loss. Embracing aging, finding new joys and lessons in later life. Aging is often seen as a phase of limitations, yet those who have weathered the storms of grief, loss, and change frequently discover that it can be a time of surprising empowerment. Each person's journey reveals distinct but interwoven themes of self-acceptance, resilience, and the beauty found in embracing solitude or forming meaningful connections on one's terms. One of the unexpected gifts of aging is a newfound appreciation for life's simple pleasures. For Evelyn, Martin, Nora, Henry, Claire, Robert, and Maggie, this phase marked an opportunity to reflect on past experiences and distill lessons that could only be learned through lived moments. Whether it was through travel, community engagement, redefining family relationships, or simply finding joy in quiet mornings, each found ways to cherish the present without being bound by the past. 7 Lessons on Thriving in the Golden Years. Through their stories, several key insights emerge, universal truths that speak to the resilience of the human spirit. 1. Embrace the power of community. Connecting with others doesn't only stave off loneliness, it can reignite purpose. Henry's work at the community center not only filled his days, but also offered him the joy of sharing knowledge and experiences with others. Finding community, whether in familiar or new settings, nurtures both mind and spirit. 2. Independence as a form of self-respect. Many, like Claire and Martin, learned that while family bonds are invaluable, maintaining a sense of self outside of these relationships can lead to greater personal satisfaction. Choosing solitude or creating boundaries can be acts of self-care, allowing individuals to explore their passions and reconnect with who they are outside the roles they've held. 3. Redefining Companionship. Nora and Maggie's stories highlight that companionship doesn't have to follow traditional paths. In later life, relationships can be fluid, respectful of individual needs and personal space. Setting boundaries becomes not only a tool for preserving independence, but also a way of nurturing relationships that bring genuine happiness. 4. Resilience through rediscovery. Whether through hobbies, travel, or new learning experiences, finding joy in exploration brings a sense of adventure and keeps the mind engaged. Claire's solo travels reminded her that life still holds mysteries waiting to be uncovered, proving that age is no barrier to curiosity and discovery. 5. The gift of reflection. With time, we gain the ability to look back with compassion and understanding, finding wisdom in the ups and downs. This reflection allows for a balanced perspective, reminding us of the strength we've gathered over the years and fostering a mindset that embraces both the joys and sorrows of life. 6. Cherishing moments of solitude. Solitude can be a powerful ally, providing space for introspection, creativity, and self-care. For Evelyn and Maggie, moments alone became opportunities for growth, healing, and self-discovery. Aging encourages a gentle acceptance of being alone without feeling lonely. 7. Legacy of love and wisdom. Aging offers a unique chance to share insights with younger generations, passing on values and lessons learned. Whether through family stories, mentorship, or simply leading by example, the legacy left by each person is an invaluable gift to those who come after. A new beginning at every stage. The golden years need not be defined by loss or decline. Instead, they can be a time of unprecedented self-expression, a phase in which individuals choose how they want to live with a newfound sense of purpose. Henry's commitment to helping others, Claire's adventures, and Robert's newfound balance with his family all illustrate that, regardless of age, we continue to evolve, learn, and grow. In the end, the stories of Evelyn, Martin, Nora, Henry, Claire, Robert, and Maggie are reminders that the later chapters of life can be rich with meaning. Each of these individuals discovered their own rhythm, learned to value their independence, and found ways to celebrate life in the face of adversity. They exemplify the idea that while loss and change are inevitable, resilience and joy are equally attainable. Closing reflection: living fully, loving deeply. As we look at the lives of these remarkable individuals, it becomes clear that life is a tapestry woven with both light and shadow. Each loss leaves a mark, but it also serves as a reminder of the love that existed, the memories cherished, and the strength that lies within. To those facing similar experiences, the message is clear: live fully, love deeply, and embrace every moment as an opportunity for growth. Aging is not an end, but a continuation of the journey, a chance to be true to oneself, honor the past, and eagerly look to the future. In embracing this philosophy, we learn to see aging as a celebration, a time to cultivate joy, purpose, and wisdom. Life, in all its stages, offers beauty and meaning, inviting us to cherish each day and to find fulfillment in the here and now. Here's a bonus: a list of 15 benefits of aging. 1. Deep self-knowledge. With age, we gain a clearer understanding of who we truly are. This self-awareness allows us to make more intentional choices and live a more authentic life. 2. Less fear of failure. Experience teaches us that failure is part of learning. This understanding reduces the fear of making mistakes, allowing us to make decisions with greater confidence. 3. Emotional resilience. Maturity brings stronger emotional control, helping us navigate life's challenges with balance and overcome adversities more gracefully. 4. Freedom from social expectations. Age allows us to let go of external pressures and expectations, enabling us to live according to our own values rather than conforming to societal norms. 5. Greater patience and tolerance. Life experience often increases our patience and understanding of others, fostering healthier and more harmonious relationships. 6. Enhanced creativity. Accumulated life experiences fuel creativity, inspiring new ideas and solutions. Many people find themselves more inventive and open to new perspectives as they grow older. 7. Lifelong learning. Aging often ignites a passion for continuous learning. With more time and wisdom, older adults engage in new studies, hobbies, and skills that enrich their lives. 8. Financial stability. With age, people often reach a place of financial security, allowing them to focus more on personal fulfillment and less on material needs. 9. Wisdom sharing. Older individuals possess valuable knowledge they can share with younger generations, leaving a lasting legacy and positively impacting others' lives. 10. Inner peace and contentment. Many find an inner peace as they age, as they become more accepting of life's imperfections and less focused on external validation. 11. A broader perspective on life. Having witnessed and experienced various events, older adults often have a broader view of the world, which fosters greater compassion and understanding. 12. Enhanced problem-solving skills. Years of life experiences improve our ability to assess situations and find effective solutions, making us better equipped to handle complex challenges. 13. Reduced peer pressure. Older adults feel less inclined to conform to others' expectations, allowing them to make choices that align more closely with their personal beliefs and desires. 14. Ability to mentor and guide. The wisdom and insights gained over the years allow older individuals to mentor and guide younger people, offering valuable advice from a place of experience. 15. Legacy building. Aging brings a sense of legacy. Many focus on creating positive impacts for future generations, whether through family, community, or creative pursuits. Thank you for being here. If you're embracing these golden years and looking for more ways to stay active and happy, go ahead and subscribe for more insights. Don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow friends, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. See you next time.